Hi guys, it's me Lewis, and today I'm here to do a little rant video on the controversial CEO of Sweet Baby Inc. herself, Kim Belair. Which, yes, I know that some people are going to be saying, oh god, Kim Belair, what's she done this time? Oh my god, this stupid little skank can't seem to get herself out of trouble now, can she? Well, surprise, surprise, she's even in more deep shit, and also showing true hypocrisy at its finest, because, lo and behold, a brand new bombshell just dropped on Kim Belair's previous life, and could possibly lead up some disturbing moments in her childhood, which we'll get to that later on. But let's start off with the whole debacles regarding Kim Belair and her current situation. Now, of course, we all know that she is the CEO of Sweet Baby Inc. She's one that's played so many games by telling horrible story writing, going through the whole making female characters look ugly as hell, trying to make male characters look decent in of itself. But now, as of late, there's been some recent controversy surrounding Kim Belair herself, along with many other people that are associated with her and her company. And that is because, surprise, surprise, Kim Belair actually started off with her own podcast. And what podcast was that, you may be asking yourselves? Well, it was called The Sexiest Podcast. I'm not kidding you, that's literally the name of what it was called. And this one guy did some digging right here, which I'll put the screenshot of the man's name right here. Him and his trusted co-host did some digging on the Sexiest Podcast episodes, and my god, these audio recordings are quite something, to say the least. In fact, just to give you a heads up, I will play the recording for you so you can get a better idea on who Kim Belair really is. Take a listen.
All right, Kim.
Okay.
Oh, this one actually might be interesting.
Okay.
Because it's Sexiest Smash Brother.
Oh, boy.
There's a lot to choose from there. As the lounge version of Celebrate Good Times plays on in the background. Do you not remember the Smash Brothers?
I'm familiar with the Smash Bros. I already have mine.
I got a couple too.
Okay, so let's just talk about the Smash Bros.
Well, that's all we got to do. We got to start getting through these Smash Bros.
I can do it. So I'm going to right away eliminate the Mario Bros.
Oh, yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
Are we going to have to... not everyone has a different skin, but because Samus does have two very unique suits, are we going to have to call one over the other?
The thing is, I've never
it's never going to be Zero
to
Suit.
the Zero Suit.
Never going to be Zero Suit.
Because it's like, it's never been what Samus needed.
No.
And it felt, and it still feels to me, like fan service.
100%.
Yeah, and...
I think that there's something extremely sexy about, like, a bounty hunter in full armor.
Yeah.
So much armor that it was a surprise at the end.
Yeah, but which is funny because in the years since then, they've altered her costume enough that it's got an extremely feminine figure.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's the full hour, like, it's an hourglass, essentially, but with the huge shoulders.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that helmet's very sexy.
I have a very weird thing for huge shoulders in armor. Like, I don't know what it is, but when I played World of Warcraft...
I was just going to ask, I'm like, were you a World of Warcraft fan, though? Because that's their whole deal, right?
Yes. When I played World of Warcraft, I made my character male simply because the male armor variations had these massive shoulder pieces, and the female, they didn't do it. Like, they were weirdly gendered in their armor in World of Warcraft. Maybe they've changed that since. But yeah, there is something about big shoulders and armor that, like, gets my motor running. Through it, Kim.
Bowser, I feel like he has to be on my list.
Because he's
Bowser.
bondage daddy sexy.
Bondage daddy, but also, like,
Good
literal
father.
daddy.
Yeah. If Bowser's in the game,
yeah,
he's going to make the list.
I just think he's cool.
Oh my god, do you remember Bowser Day?
One day, Ari and I, back in the day when we used to work together,
yeah,
she sent me on our internal communication link, a link to say, like, look up Bowser Day on Tumblr.
Yep.
And Bowser Day was calling my bluff. You like to talk about
How
sexy Bowser is.
Yeah.
That's kind of a fun thing that you do. Would you like to see it? Do you want
some fan art?
piles and piles of very naked, very, very phallusy,
Yep.
very, like, hardcore bondage Bowser?
Yep.
Here it is.
Sometimes he had a turtle penis. Sometimes it was a mammalian penis.
I mean, I'm one of those people who on the internet, I'm going to click it, and when I go to the Bowser Day tag, I can go like, oh no, this isn't what I wanted. Better look at all of it, though.
Yep, you gotta.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, your ears did not deceive you. Kim Belair is not only a fucking degenerate, she is also a complete fucking hypocrite. Therefore, she is going out of her way to basically say that female characters can never, ever be sexy ever again, because it hurts my fifis, but male characters, I can drool all over that shit and try to suck their fucking cock. Mostly animal cock, because here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, Kim Belair, along with her brother Sean, which, surprise, surprise, he works for her sister's fucking company. Those two have been caught red fucking handed, which you can see in these screenshots right here, have been showing clear patterns that they desperately want to fuck animals, especially Kim Belair when it comes to her wanting to have sex with turtles, dogs, and antelopes. But some of you probably think yourself, but hang on, Lewis, isn't Sean the only guy that wants to fuck dogs and not Kim? I don't give a shit. Both of them are in the same family tree. They're both fucking degenerates anyway. But the point is, right? This proves my point time and time again from my previous videos that I've talked about this one particular topic, right? When it comes to people like Kim Belair or anyone else associated with them, they are stuck in that fucking mindset of sexuality, sex, and porn, and yet they want to go out of their way to fucking call us the fucking perverts. Get the fuck out of here. These are the same fucking people that want to go out of their fucking way to not only ruin proxy everybody because they have fucking mummy and daddy issues, but the fact of the matter is, though, they want to try and normalize shit like zoophilia. So basically, Kim Belair is Vosh 2.0. And yes, some people may disagree with that comparison, but I don't give a shit. They're both fucked up people. And again, this is why when you do stupid shit by basically threatening developers to censor their own work just because it doesn't fit your fucking narrative, the internet is going to start digging through your fucking rabbit hole of degeneracy and dig it all up. Again, I don't have a problem with a woman who is into games, whether she likes games or not, right? I don't have a fucking problem with her mentioning how hot a male character is. What I do have a problem, though, is showing the absolute hypocrisy that she has to stick with one gender over the other. And this is why people like Kim are so fucking hated. It shows the fact that they are stuck in that dopamine, life where their entire focus is, I've got to think about sex, sexuality, porn. That's what their brains are focused on, and yet they need fucking help. They need mental help, and in fact, many people have theorized that Kim and Sean might have been abused at a young age, possibly from their dad, or perhaps their mum and dad. Who knows? That could just be a minor theory that can never be confirmed nor denied, or it could be denied in general. We don't know, but it's very possible. It's very, very possible that the reason why she went for a father figure like Bowser, which you've heard in that recording, it definitely shows a clear sign that she prefers a fucking sugar daddy rather than an actual father figure to help her do better in life. And that, to me, is very concerning, to say the least. Sad, yes, but concerning. Because if she, again, she had to stop doing this fucking podcast for a reason. Because the Sexiest podcast kicked off 5 or 6 years ago, right? And the screenshots that you're seeing right here, involving the fact that they were mentioning the top 5 or top 10 sexiest dogs or what the fuck ever. Again, Kim wasn't just the co-founder of the Sexiest podcast; she was also the Twitter user as well. Again, hypocrisy at its finest. And before I go, I want to make a very, very clear lesson for everyone right here, right? If you're gonna be a complete fucking arsehole to the world, right, and treat people like shit, threaten people to make sure things go your way, the entire world is gonna start digging up whatever degenerate shit you've been doing behind closed doors. Because the thing is, the internet is forever. You can't fucking get rid of it. It's that fucking simple. And once you're caught, again, people are going to call out on your hypocrisy, and possibly, if you've done something way fucking worse than just mentioning about how much you want to suck a fictional turtle's cock, then it's clear to me that you have some major problems rather than just fictional characters. And believe you me, getting caught like that is the icing on the fucking cake. Okay guys, that's all I have time for, so don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what are your thoughts on the whole debacle involving Kim Belair and everyone else associated with her. And if you guys want, I will put the full versions of these clips and screenshots in the description down below, which involves Gothic City and Sidescrollers, which, yes, not a fan of those guys, but hey, this is a big win in their book. They have digged up some very dark shit with Kim Belair. So yeah, do go and check them out. It's worth watching. Alright guys, peace out.